Okay, guys, this week our spelling pattern is over words with the long O sound. So if you remember, when we reviewed long vowels earlier this year, we know that the long vowel sound is when the vowel says its name. So long O would be when O says O in the word. Now, this little straight line over the O that I'm drawing, that is just a symbol to let us know that O is making the long vowel sound. So let's go over our words quickly, and as we look at our spelling words, we're going to find the pattern in each word that's making the long O sound. Our first word is load. In this word, the O is making long O sound because the OA pattern. Our two vowel rule there, when two vowels go a walk-in, the first one does the talking. So OA together can make the long O sound in a word, like in the word load. Open. O in open is making the long O sound, and we call this an open syllable. The vowel is not followed immediately by a consonant that's closing in and making a short sound. So in the word open, O all by itself is making the long O sound. In told, we kind of have the same situation. O is long, but it's just the O by itself making the long O sound, and sometimes we'll see that happen in words. Told. Yellow. In the word yellow, the pattern OW is making the long O sound. So sometimes when O and W work together, it can make the long O sound like in yellow. Soak, again, has our two vowels working together to make the long O sound. Shadow, there's our long O with the O and W working together. Foam, long O, their two vowel rule. Follow, there's the long O in the word follow. Glow, long O sounds being made by OW in the word glow. In sold, again, just the O by itself is making the long O sound in sold. Window, long O, there at the end of the word, made by the OW pattern working together. Window. Coach, long O is made by the OA pattern in the word coach. Almost has the long O sound made by just the O. And then last we have throat. Throat. OA together working there in our two vowel rule to make the long O sound. Okay, the two words you're going to need for bonus this week would be cold. Again, long O is being made by the O. And most. So, now that we know our spelling words, let's think about the three main ways we saw long O spelled in words. We saw some words being spelled with OA, the OA pattern making the long O sound. We saw several words in our list with the long O sound spelled OW. And we saw a couple of words on the list that had the long O sound spelled with simply the letter O. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to take this sheet. If you need to cut it down a little smaller so it fits in your notebook easily, you're going to trim it down a little bit. You're going to glue this in behind the Word Work tab in your reading journal. And then I want you to work on sorting this week's spelling words by the correct pattern found in each word that makes the long O sound. So you're sorting your spelling words in your journal under the correct column for which pattern spells the long O sound in each word. Does the long O, is it spelled with OA, like in the word load? Load would go in our first column. Because long O in the word load is spelled with the OA pattern. Whereas yellow here, yellow would go under the next column. Because in the word yellow, the long O is spelled with OW. And in the word told, Told would be sorted under the last column, because in the word told, old, the O by itself is the one that's making the long O sound in the word told. So I want you guys to complete this word sort as part of your workstation activity.